Let's trap. So, all right, you guys need to hear. You guys need to listen because this is important. Do you guys know how to deal with Samus Ledgetrapping? Because that's something you need to know if you fight Samus. So, I have a lot of Samus experience because I played against Quick a lot in friendlies. He came over to my house for like, well, this was like 2 years ago, but it was still a decent experience. And I played with Quick in Switzerland for like a few hours, more than a few hours, honestly. And I've played with Siski in Mexico, not too much, but a little bit. Okay, so here's how you deal with Samus Ledgetrapping. First of all, there's no like sure method of always getting out of it. But what you're supposed to do is when he does the bombs, when he's like planning the bombs, let me show you guys. I think it's right here. When he's planning the bombs, in this particular scenario, it's almost always better to tank the bomb rather than like force an option. It also depends on if he's charging his charge shot or not. So if his charge shot is like that, basically if he has a fully charged shot, it takes more time for him to like release his charge shot. It has more like starting frames. Whereas if he's already charging it and he like shoots it, then it's faster. So normally when he already has a fully charged charge shot and you regularly get up, it's hard for him to time it. Whereas if he's charging it and you regularly get up, it's much easier for him to time it because the charge shot is gonna come out faster. So two things you gotta remember. First of all, you gotta figure out whether the charge shot is all the way charged or not, because depending on that, you might want to pick up different option. Like regular get up against a fully charged charge shot isn't a bad idea because it's hard to time for him because it has more lag. Like in the beginning, has more startup frames. Whereas if he's charging and he lets go of it, it's easier. So something to remember. If he puts the bomb like this, and you tank it, then what happens is he has to either go for another bomb like this, and so since he's going for his second bomb, what you're supposed to do is you tank the first bomb, and then when he goes for the second bomb, depending on how fast he does it, if he's a little bit too slow on it, you can roll or get up attack. Let's see if you could do it here. So right here, he could roll, and he's not like in the perfect spot to punish it because he doesn't have a charge shot or he's not charging his charge shot, and it really depends on how fast his second bomb gets planted. If you feel like you don't have time and he perfectly timed his second bomb, then you just tank the bomb again, like right here. It's much better to just tank the bomb and eat like a little bit of percent than get hard punished when you regularly get up, or just potentially die for it. It's like 8%, which isn't like, it's not that little, but it's also not a crazy amount. So this is good. So see how he goes for the third bomb, and during the third bomb, well, not everybody's Palutena obviously, but even if you regrab, sometimes if he goes for the second or third bomb on your regrab, a lot of times you can get up attack if he doesn't do it, if he doesn't perfectly time it, because he'll be in the lag of like his fucking move. If he does perfectly time it, you just tank the bomb again, basically. So if you combine that with whether he has a fully charged charge shot or not, and depending on like those two things, you kind of decide what to do and mix it up. Wow, that was a clean 2-stock. Regardless though, you're still in a tough spot no matter what. It's still a really fucked up situation to be in. But you usually want to mix it up with roll or get up attack. Regular get up is usually the worst option, and ledge jump usually gets you clipped by the bomb. So it's usually regular get up, or sorry, not regular, get up attack or roll. And you can get up attack sometimes. Wait, air dodge up after the bomb. Yeah, true. There's some unorthodox options you can go for sure. For roll, they have a charge shot. Yep, that's correct, Librarian. That's why you gotta be careful with your rolls. Usually you want to time your roll when he's going for the second bomb. So you tank the first bomb, and then he goes for the second bomb, and then if you time it perfectly, or if you miss time the second bomb, then you can roll without him being ready to charge shot, like without him having time to charge shot. There's a lot of